All right, so welcome guys to another video. Today we're doing a quick unboxing and first impressions or kind of a sound comparison between the JBL Charge 6 and other devices that I have. Major focus would be on the JBL Charge 6. I just picked this up like a few minutes ago from the logistics company, and I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I've always wanted a Bluetooth speaker. I had one before, but it was like whack. The previous one I had cost me like less than $10, but this was around $200, but I think I got it for way cheaper because it was already in my country. I didn't have to struggle with the whole logistic stuff. I'm talking too much. Let's quickly go into the unboxing. JBL Charge 6. So it's kind of box, the start guide, and some more paperwork. This should be the, this is the strap. I don't know, one just fell off. It literally broke. So I don't know if this is normal, but they both broke off. JBL branding on it. I don't know if it's in frame JBL branding. So take this out. Ooh. So initially I actually asked for blue, but they sent black. This is heavy. This is heavy. This feels so smooth, bro. It feels so good. It's dense. It's like, it's small, but it's heavy. It's just, it feels right, basically. JBL and the Type-C in and out. JBL branding. I think this is Auracast. I think that's what they call it. Auracast power button. Bluetooth, and then the loop for the straps. New feet compared to the Charge 5. These are better feet, apparently. I was contemplating between these and the Onyx Studio 8. I was going to get that, but it's not portable. It looks very good. It looks like a proper decoration on its own, but compared to this is just way more portable, and that's why I chose this, because I'm going to be moving around with this. Let's just hear how it sounds. Here I have all three of my most used devices, especially when it comes to sound. Like, I tend to listen to a lot of audio coming from these devices. First would be my iPhone 11. This phone needs to go. It really needs to go. But then I have the M1 iPad Pro. I have my M1 Pro MacBook Pro. And here we have the JBL Charge 6. Very simple setup, nothing much. This is basically the three devices I have. And I'll just let you guys know, the MacBook is currently the best sounding speaker I have in my whole setup. So I'm using my mic. This is the best sounding mic I have. Before I forget to do anything else, let's turn on the Charge 6 for the first time. I'm going to connect that to my phone, and then we'll see how the whole thing actually sounds. I had a bit of bass, and it actually sounds good. Let's connect this to my iPhone real quick. Cool. So I'm not going to listen to the JBL Charge 6 yet. I'm just going to stick to the iPhone for now. So starting off this whole comparison, let's start with the iPhone. It's not going to be long. I'm just going to do a brief sound test. Hopefully you guys would see the difference. So iPhone first, volume to 100%. That's the iPhone sounds so weak. Like, I can't even hear the bass. Just from the startup of the JBL Charge, I could already hear the bass. So like, the iPhone is just whack at this point. But yeah, that was the iPhone. Now we're going to listen to the iPad, because the iPad is like the second best thing that I have. Let's listen to that. Clearly you can tell the It's a lot louder than the iPhone for sure, definitely. I think this has 4 speakers. The iPhone just has 2. Clearly, this will sound a lot better. So that's the iPad, the M1 iPad Pro, released I think in 2021. So that's the iPad. Everything is set to 100% loudness. What's it called? Yeah, 100% loudness. So we get. I got carried away. I actually got carried away. Like, this sounds a lot better. There's a lot of bass. There's basically everything is here on the MacBook. Like, that's why I've been using this for a very long time as my main speaker. But okay, final test is the JBL Charge 6. I've already switched to the JBL Charge 6 on my iPhone. There's a JBL app, but I've not gone into that to even detect anything or to change anything. This is literally just how it sounds right out of the box. So let's hear what it sounds like. Whew, I don't know how to feel, man. This is so nice. It sounds so good. Everything is just balanced. And I think that was the difference between this and the Onyx Studio 8. The Onyx Studio 8 is like bass heavy, although I do love bass heavy sound. I love sounds that have bass. But like this just balances everything out. The Onyx, maybe if you're trying to watch like a regular YouTube video, it might not sound as good, but if you're trying to listen to like UK drill music, then you will love it. But this, I feel like this is like general, like all-rounder. It just makes sense. It's just so nice. I've retired my MacBook speaker finally. My MacBook speaker can now rest. It's been serving me for almost a year now as like my main speaker. I'm tempted to crank it up to 100, but I don't want my neighbors to freak out. Let me just do it for content. Take me out of this apartment, I'm going to be so screwed. But I'm going to bump it up a little just so that I don't deafen myself. Maybe I'll literally move back a little bit. too loud, bro. That was like 80%. I didn't even crank it up all the way to 100 because I was scared that I would deafen myself, but that was very loud. I don't know whether I'm making a full review. I don't think there's any need. There are tons of reviews out there, but I don't think anybody has done like a proper comparison between like everyday devices. Like based on what you have heard from everyday devices like the iPad, your iPhone, and a MacBook if you do use one, I don't think anybody has done this comparison so that you get a glimpse of what this actually sounds like. This is my first JBL speaker ever. I'll dive into the app later. You guys don't need to see any of that, but yeah, pretty happy with this purchase. Very happy with it. It's so loud. So I'm just imagining what the Extreme 4 can actually do. At this point, I feel like this is overkill for me. I think I would have just gone for like the Flip 7, or I think, and I would have been perfectly fine with it. But yeah, regardless, no regrets. I'm pretty happy with this, and yeah, thank you for watching. I don't usually do like audio speaker comparisons. I just tend to review tech that I own, basically a lifestyle type of content based on what I use. And yeah, I hope this actually helps. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.